what is the audience that I'm serving? Here's how I'm thinking about it. These are very, very strategic decisions. This is so much a part of the difference between success and failure of creative and entrepreneurial ventures. Go ahead.
I'll tell you what scares me a lot. I think there are so many smart, talented creatives, especially creatives, who I I'm fearful, and I hear these pitches all the time, right, from folks in my universe or just outside of it, who are like, "Gosh, I think I have a really exciting product. Here's what it is," but there has never been that consideration of who is going to help amplify this and why. And I'll give you a video game example. Like, I talked to a lot of folks in video game universe because I wanted to learn about it before I entered the field. That's another big tip. Let me tell you, friends, please, by all means, just interview like a few dozen, have conversations with a few dozen people who've built companies in the space that you want to build a company in before you start yours. I promise you, you will learn so much. You'll avoid so many pitfalls. Okay, but as I was doing that, here's what I heard a lot of, which is I always wanted to make a video game, right? And, I've made games for other people before. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I made a wizard with a gun? And look, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like you have your fun idea and you're like, well, what if we made the guns way bigger? I want to shoot two laser. Someone pointed out to me, they were like, it's sort of like how George Lucas said, I want Star Trek, but with laser swords. Like, okay, right? And so there's a lot of people who point to a few examples of whatever, a game that did something, and they have their one iteration or their tweak that they think is exciting for them. And I think this is a true challenge of a creative company builder versus an artist. Like, artists make things for themselves, not necessarily to be beautiful, but to tell a story, to send a message, because they can't resist getting it out of their heart and their head and onto the screen, the page. And that's what makes incredible art, but that's not what sells. And I worry that so many people who are so capable think about their artistic idea without a lens of why is this going to be successful? Why is this going to sell? And I'm not asking them to compromise. I don't want you to sacrifice your vision and the beautiful thing that you care about building, but I do want you to be successful. And to be successful, I think you need a great answer to that question of who can reach my customers? Why are they going to care about the thing that I'm doing? What's going to make them amplify it to those people?